All right, really good trade today, but some good lessons as well. It was actually not the easiest day to trade, and we're going to get right into it. All of these levels that you see, I send out an email every single morning with these levels before the market opens with a trade plan to my members, letting them know what the trade plan is. Again, I don't have a membership with all these different egos. You're just getting all my members get emails from me every single day having the trade plan. And let's dive right into the charts. So you can see here the market kind of starts selling off, and I entered here. And this is, I'm going to get into this because I was red on this trade, but very green on the day. This trade did not work out, and it was surprising. So it sells off, and this candle here comes up into a daily level that I had marked out, and also this the 9 EMA and the VWAP, and it looks strong, like selling off here, going in that like this is where I entered, and I thought this thing was going to sell off hard for the day. Like I thought for sure. And here's why. Not only is it dropping like this daily level, the 9 EMA, the VWAP as a resistance level, we have 735, a nice, round five number, right? A multiple of five. That's something I like to see as well. And this 15-minute orb, this was the bottom of the 15-minute, and it sells off through that. So there's all of this resistance. And I'm like, this thing's going to sell off hard. And it does, right, later in the day. But I thought for sure here, like I thought this was really going to. And so I was excited about this trade. And right, was I right? Did it happen later? Yes, but not in the middle of that trade. And it consolidated here. And I could not figure out, like, even coming back, like, why is it consolidating? And like, who in their right mind would buy at this point? There's just nothing here. And these levels I actually set after as like my profit taking levels, coming down. But I was like, what is this? So my institutions are just buying this up. This is the only reason why this, like, nobody would really buy at this point. So money coming in here, consolidating, it comes back up. I'm kind of out on this trade right here. So, and let's talk about the next opportunities to kind of enter trades and where I entered in later on. So there are, even though this is one stock, there are multiple opportunities to take trades every single day. And even just with small moves, you can make big money just with, some scalps. So let's talk in. I didn't take this next trade, but this was also a great opportunity to take a trade as well. So as it pushes off and reclaims the VWAP and this 15-minute orb, this nice pullback into this level, you could have taken it long from here all the way up to here, this pre-market level. That's 1 point, and 1 point pays the bills. I think it's 50 cents to 1 point. That trade alone is a clean, good trade, and you could have made good money. That's a clean trade. You could have taken it right there. So that's another opportunity. So now we'll talk about where I entered again. So as it's coming here, it's coming below this pre-market level. As it's rejecting this level here, I entered, and it sold off finally, as I thought it was going to, and rides it down. And I took pretty much the majority of my contracts off here, as it was bouncing at this previous low of day, and just kind of trailed out with a trailing stop on the rest here. Nice clean trade. And that's really, really good trade. So it finally paid out, but it just shows, like, at this example, my intuition was correct, right? It should have sold off. And the reason why it sells off, after going high here and doesn't continue on further, that just goes to show you need proper risk management and understanding the proper levels in order to execute trades properly. So that was a really nice trade. And I could have kept some runners here, but didn't, just kind of was done for the day. And there are even more opportunities to trade if you like to trade all day. Another good, clean opportunity. You could have taken the long here as it was really bouncing high, taking this long up to this level on this reversal. That's 1 point. You could have also taken the trade short here. This is a really clean, like, this is a great one. I love seeing a doji like this, especially up to this previous kind of what was support now became resistance. This level here, that is a really clean doji channel. Doji candle. You could have taken that short, ridden it all the way down here. That's 2 points. Like, that's good money right there. So just on that trade alone, and had you kept a runner, you could have ran it down here as it's kind of consolidating for the rest of the day. You could have taken it all the way down here. That was a really clean trade. Like, once you learn to properly read the charts, you're going to see opportunities. And this is just on one stock. And I only trade one stock. I keep trading simple. If you're following anybody else who's telling, the MACD, the RSI, these zones, that zone, all that's like, you don't need all of these indicators. You don't need a Fibonacci retracement. Just trade proper fundamentals, support and resistance, true price action. If you want to get guided, in my opinion, I have the best guidance out there. You get a morning trade plan from me every single day. You don't have to be in with join a group and all this different infrastructure just to get that. You have, with all these different egos, you get a traded plan from me. You get the course. I teach you how to do the whole thing. I have an AI agent. You can ask 24 hours a day. If you trade improperly, like, you can get help 24 hours a day from that agent. I have the best training out there. So if you want to learn how to trade proper fundamentals at a great price, link is in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video.